Okay. One more. Correct.
Can we do better faces?
Wait.
More tongue action.
Wait. Don't start yet. Where's the hallelujah?
Allah Akbar!
What is this shit ever?
Hello there. My name is Ace Ventura. And... damn it. Again. Hello there. My name is Ace Ventura. Wait, what's the fucking...
We're top.
Hello there. My name is Ace Ventura, and we are TUBTALK. And today, with me, I have 3 jackasses.
Fee John Doe.
LJ.
Last Boise.
We are unfiltered, unbiased, and unapologetic. Welcome. Fucking day, man.
What the hell? Alright, welcome to episode 10.
Yes.
Sorry, I'm just helping out this
1, 2,
dyslexic.
3, yes.
1, 2, 3, 10. So we're on episode 10 and it's a special episode. We've reached double digits, right? So we're going to be talking about the comments that you left, all right, on our YouTube, our TikTok, our Twitter, and our Instagram, right? Thank you so much for following us, though. And thank you so much for checking out our content.
Please.
And thank you for giving us content to talk about, right?
Small.
So to get right in it, Fee is going to read the first comment from YouTube. Fee,
So
take it away.
from eFine420.
Gotta change the name, bro.
Bob Marley in this shit.
So the comment is,
Albanians during now.
what's with the shade? Having our own Def Jam franchise is already a nod by pioneers. Having our own Def Jam. Having our own Def Jam franchise is already a nod by pioneers of hip hop from the West. Seems like you lot's trying to discredit Joe's hard work for the culture to bring up a homegrown Def Jam. Even the Mount Rushmore of hip hop paid homage to those before them. Regarding Lil Mail, honestly not a fan as well, but he got the R&B groove that fits well with Def Jam. He even did the hook with Joe Sunyi during House Boom, right? Come on, man. Some of y'all got real potential as MCs. Keep on grinding in the free world and off of the slacking mentality for Shizzle.
First off, that's a long ass paragraph.
Fell asleep.
It's like shit.
I felt good, huh? To get it off your chest.
It's like you had some issues.
It's like what we do every week.
That's why we do it, right?
It's more therapeutic than anything.
Y'all want to watch it? Watch it. Don't just.
No, I want to go with what's with the shit? What's with the shit?
Y'all wearing shades. I'm not. That's
What's
it.
wrong with the shit? Nah,
I think that's the wrong shade. Like,
So-
we ain't throwing shade on Def Jam or Joe Flizzo. If you hear the story, the
We're not
backstory.
discrediting him for it.
Yeah, we're not
We're just
discrediting
saying
him.
like it's more like macam
No, we're just saying what actually is. You
Yeah.
cannot rebuke a fact.
the difference.
The 360 on the Numbers Birds, on the freestyle, on the freestyle show, is a fact. How do you rebuke that?
Yeah.
So it's the difference between label and indie.
Yeah,
It's not like we're saying like Def Jam
it's shit.
or whatever.
Exactly.
It's just like saying macam label is jail.
Not even.
It's like one of them said,
For
when
me-
I'm gonna walk into jail, it's because I own it.
For me, it's jail.
It's okay.
How I see it.
Jangan marah.
Comfortable
I'm jittery.
Jumpa nanti.
I had 12 cups of coffee for this fucking.
No, it's everywhere. Even Malaysian and even Indonesian been saying that Def Jam doesn't do any shit, right? So we just put it out there, and if you disagree, it's okay. We respect your opinion, no problem, right?
We love the opinion, and again, we're not discrediting them per se, but I think like Boi said, it's between label and indie, right? Like that's the industry. So we're just talking about it. If you have more comments about it, you can drop it and help with the algorithm. Much peace.
Yeah.
Please tell us why you hate us.
Yeah.
That's gonna be up in
Okay.
episode
We
11.
hate
So
y'all.
that's
We
Leave
hate
a
y'all.
feedback.
And again, we
hate
don't hate anybody like individually, right? We just
It's just me.
sing.
No, I hate LJ. I don't like him. I haven't liked him since day one.
You're
I
the
had
problem,
feeling
man.
with him
We
at
have a
episode
love-hate.
3.
Love-hate relationship, right?
Okay, let's move to the next comment,
It's
right?
working for me.
The next comment about okay, it's on TikTok. Artists squandering time in pretentious pursuits. So there's this one guy comment
Artist
from
squandering.
Arvolong
Title.
Arvolong
TikTok.
Arvolongese.
Doesn't matter.
Avalongese?
Arvolongese. Okay.
Probably butchered
Avalongese?
So he said these
Arvo
guys
Longes.
these guys are king of the insert corny play out statement here. Worst podcast around. Hey! Guess who's watching? You motherfucker! Thank you. Right? Okay. Okay.
You know, instead of being like the best podcast, it's good to be the worst. Like we're number one somewhere, right?
Yeah, no, not only that.
We're doing
We're
something
good,
right.
We're doing something right, right? We're
This
number
is
one
somebody
somewhere.
The conversation is at least starting. And not only that, but do you see any other podcasters doing what we do? Not to say blasting the industry, but speaking facts. Everybody else out here talking about like, ooh, I did it with my ex. Ooh, cheating podcast.
Yeah.
Ooh, what do you do during sex? I don't give a fuck, man.
I know that we have one podcast that talks about sex and what I did. Right?
That's my point.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
we don't have
weird shit,
we
man.
don't, like over here. We don't have a music podcast.
Yeah.
So that's what
We don't have like a
do,
music
I
sex
guess.
scene. We got a
No,
music
if there's
scene.
a music podcast, that individual must be from the
Industry?
under the label. So whatever they say is very restricted, right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we
So
don't
Yeah.
do that.
we ain't restricted.
So
I think
yeah.
we should change from unbiased to uncensored. Because I'm very
Isn't that
biased.
Isn't that what unfiltered is?
I feel like label.
All right.
Okay, let's move to the next,
Next
one.
one.
Let's move to the next one. Right. So our Malaysian rap beats missing the global vibe. Okay. So Hakim says start naming names. We will.
Yeah.
Okay, so we-
missing the global vibe.
Yeah, boy.
Hell
Boi
yeah.
Tasik. That's the name that I'm gonna drop.
Huh?
He's missing the global
What did I
vibes.
do?
I'm just messing
I
with you.
did something wrong. I don't remember.
Okay. Next video.
Casual Sunday for me.
Next video.
Comment.
Okay, this is the funniest comment that we received across the board. It has to do with our intro.
Okay, so there's few comments here on the next video. I can't tell whether that 13-year-old holding the cigar dressed like Ace Ventura is even serious.
Hey, fuck you, man. What the fuck you think you're doing, man?
By the way, he's not 13. He looks 12. Right?
Exactly.
Get that
I
right.
think I'm 10, bitch.
And if it goes into that, yeah, I'm not going there. I'm not going there.
Right?
Muko,
So
Walking the fine line.
the next one below that we have, how about just focus on making good music? Malaysian listeners seem to be evolved already. Dude, I don't know what world you're living in.
They're bored, honestly. I think so. That's
I feel so.
But that would make sense because look at Spotify. There's no Malaysian. You know
No,
what I mean?
there's nobody. There's
like
no big artist.
like new releases Spotify. There's rarely any Malaysian. I think Malaysian listeners are bored.
Yeah,
Like they have evolved.
I get it.
that.
I
think.
I don't.
Right.
So I'm just mumble rapping, man.
So I
Right?
don't like him.
So I look at it as all this Malaysian music, right? I don't think they have evolved. It's the same shit. On and on and
No,
on.
the,
again.
the,
No,
the
Malaysian
crowd,
music. No.
or the, what did you say?
Malaysian listeners. Oh, sorry.
the
Malaysian.
listeners, right?
How about
Something-
focus on making good music?
Okay.
It's true lah.
Yeah,
Because
that's
there's
what we're talking
no
about,
good
right?
music in Malaysia. That's why on Spotify there's no Malaysian.
There's no-
on
Hashtag
yeah,
stats.
Music Friday.
motherfucker.
At least
Malaysia.
not right now.
Okay, but he said, he
But
or
then
she-
Malaysian
not yet.
listeners seems to evolve.
Malaysian listeners have evolved. I kind of agree with that because that's why Spotify like that.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean?
No. You get what you mean.
Okay. Let's move to the
No,
next
I'm
one.
Okay, the next one.
Okay, so the video about chaos, fuel for creativity, unlock your artistic potential. So Malaysian artists seek validation from their OG too much. True,
Amen.
Agree.
right? So
Yes, it's very
I
much
think
agreed.
a lot of rappers, especially, been hiding behind the OG's shadow, right?
Yeah.
And
And I think
they'll play too much.
this is very true because the current upcoming artists and rappers that seek validation from OGs, they tend to put these OGs on a pedestal, right? I mean, being a fan is a fan, yes. I love certain rappers and certain local rappers and what. But you put somebody on a pedestal where they think they have the right advice to guide an upcoming artist,
I mean,
right? It depends on the situation. It depends on the situation. But I look at it as advice is good, but setting a template and asking you to follow it to the T is not.
yeah.
Right? Every different person has different opinions and different vibes, to it,
Tastes.
right? Different tastes, right? So I don't think that finding that validation is a point.
I don't think validation anywhere is good.
Yeah.
As an artist.
True.
I mean,
As a human
it's
being.
supposed to be
Yeah.
your art.
Yeah, exactly. It doesn't matter if it's good or bad in terms of outer side interference coming in.
Yeah.
You're just supposed to create.
If
So-
the OGs love it, the OGs love it, right?
Yeah.
You don't
If
need
they-
to seek validation, right?
Yeah. So
it's-
the comments here are on point because he says that
Very much
Malaysian
agree.
artists seek validation. It's true. It's everywhere. And
The worst part is I feel like they don't even seek validation from the crowd. They seek it from their other peers and the
Yeah.
industry folks. You know what I mean? That's why I
Yeah,
think it's so very closed off.
It's like
That's, everybody sounds the same to a certain degree.
yeah. It's like they only like, you know, like once you sign, that's where your validation comes from.
Exactly.
You know?
Yeah.
okay, let's move to the next video.
Next
On
one.
TikTok, a video about indie versus label. So there's one comment: Malaysian artists love fame more than anything, not knowing that taking the shortcut means their lifespan is short too. True.
Agree. Very much agree.
I mean, like we've seen that.
Which is
couple of
why a
times,
lot
but-
fall into the trap of signing.
But again,
Yes,
that's
yeah,
that's
yeah,
the
yeah.
grade,
Because that's
right?
the promise label makes.
Yeah.
That's what I heard.
No,
I mean, it's very simple. Even we look at that song "Swipe,"
Make you a star.
right? That song "Swipe."
It's a
Aleph,
good
is
song.
it? Aleph, right?
Yeah.
Right. So like, it is a good song. I'm not saying that it's a bad song, but because it's gone viral, it's come to a
being
point
honest.
where people would know Aleph for "Swipe." Remember we were talking about this the other day.
But the reach wise, yeah, it's good.
So it's like people know this rapper or this artist is the singer for "Swipe," and whatever else that comes out from Aleph, which might be good, might be bad, a mixture of both, they still recognize him as an artist for "Swipe."
Yeah.
You get what I mean? So like the shortcut was the virality, and then your artist punya profile dah pendek. It's like you're known for that song, which is a good thing and also a bad thing. I look at it from my perspective.
I think you. Okay. Yeah. I think. Yeah. Respect your opinion, but it's true. Malaysian artists love fame, and that's why they jump into just
Like
like
they fall into the trap.
The
yeah,
virality,
acting
yeah.
and
The virality,
whatnot.
wanting to one success
because
fast.
the number one motivation is to be famous, right? So whatever
It's
it
not
is,
to create.
if that's a yeah.
Amen.
There you go.
So it's true. Okay, let's move to the next video. Video about does the Western culture affect Malaysia culture? And there's one comment: white people doing white people things. I don't know what that's supposed to mean, but
So white people do white people things.
Affect Malaysian culture.
I'm half white and I
White
agree with
people
that.
doing white people things.
That is true.
Yeah,
That
it's
is
true. White people
fucking
love to claim.
colonizers.
Yeah, like to claim.
I didn't know Ace Ventura was half white.
Shit, I didn't know that too.
Okay, let's move to the next video about has Malaysian hip hop scene truly evolved past a post-2Fat era? And then there's this guy.
It's the same guy, by the way.
Same guy. Wow,
He
this
taking
guy
shots.
really thought he said something.
What were you saying, bro?
So I was talking that the Malaysian music is the same thing. It's not changed. And in the perspective of like school and how school is, like cars have evolved, right? People have evolved. School is still the same, and the Malaysian music industry is also still the same, right? So the education has come up to that we have not looked at the Malaysian music industry or innovating the Malaysian music industry in that term since Tufat, since Malik, since Flizzo, since every other rapper that's come out on the scene. It's the same thing, right? Same template, same flow,
Pretty
same.
much, yeah.
The lifespan of an artist is the same, right? It's basic like life. We get born, You go to school, you get your college degree, you get married, you get children, and then you retire, and then you die. Right? Yeah, and go to a wedding.
Yeah.
Right?
Burn that bridge.
Fuck that. Right? And then you die. Right? So that's what I mean. So I look at it as I don't know where this guy's coming from. If you have a different opinion, please do share. I would love to understand how you think the Malaysian music industry has changed. And I think we would be open to hear about it. Right? On a serious note.
But honestly, we've seen so many artists that it's like boom, and then they go into label, and then it's like
Under.
and then at some point they become like drama TV actor or fucking
And how was Boomer?
crap commercial shit or something. I don't know.
No, that's the thing. If
It's
we,
pretty much that.
whenever we mention about label, right, there's gonna be one dumbass gonna say something about it, right?
Well, then again, we got
Like
so many folks that
artists.
still whitewash. I think it's just
Coming from the
indoctrination.
halfway.
I think it's just indoctrination.
No, I wasn't expecting that from you.
You whitewashed as hell.
Huh? Nah, if anything, I'm not gonna say it.
Okay, let's move to the next
Oh,
video.
but shut myself in the foot there. Ooh.
Let's move to the
That
next
was
video.
loose.
That was close.
Oh, okay, that's about it then. Yeah, yeah.
So,
Eh, there's
those
more,
are
there's
the.
more, there's more.
Is there more?
Okay. Video about decoding Malaysia's cultural secret. There's one comments. Safeguard our heritage. Malaysian barely speak Malay properly to begin with.
Ooh, this is a very
Let's-
sensitive topic.
Yeah, that's
Right.
true too.
I mean, a lot of fucking Malay words derive from English words, to be honest.
No.
No?
No.
Standard from Jawi, right?
Standard. No,
There's
the word-
there's a
I mean,
combination. There's combination of Arabic, Portuguese.
Yeah, but nowadays it's like the word standard.
Or lingo of current lingo.
Yeah, current
Okay.
lingo. It's a lot of it is English. So it's like
Yeah. I think what he says it's about Malaysian. Doesn't matter Malay, Chinese, Indian can't even speak Malay properly. Right? And how
That's
do
true.
we
I know a
how
couple
do
of
we
folks like that.
I can't.
yeah. And how
I'll be honest, I can't.
yeah, you're one of them.
Yes.
So
but
how do we
Part of the problem.
But you're not born and bred
Adding
here.
more problem. No, I was born here.
But you're not bred here.
I was bred here. I was conceived here.
No, the question
Everything
is
here.
no,
My ass guy say made in Malaysia. What that Malaysia right there?
Assembled and made in Malaysia.
What the fuck are you saying? You were born here.
Assembler made in
I
Malaysia and
don't know.
shipped out.
I wasn't breed here. I was like, what the fuck does that mean? I wasn't breed here. I was breed here. I grew up somewhere
I don't
else.
know what I do.
Malay IKEA.
Oh, fucking hell.
Malaysia.
Alright, so I think
But yeah, about this one.
it's a very tough thing to say. Though.
No, it's not tough thing, bro.
What's the
It's
question
even Bangladesh come here like for 2 years can speak fluent Malay.
Because
Why
they
can't
need
you?
to. Because they need to for survival. To be able to.
We need
No,
this
so
one
this-
too because
This
we
is
want
where,
to.
like he's talking about safeguarding our heritage, right? Like, I mean, isn't Malay like our survival? In a way, I look at it, right? If you're Malaysia, you should be able to speak Malay,
Yeah.
right?
It's common sense, bro. It's like going to America and not being able to speak English.
The fucking American, dude,
It's
fucking
going to
American.
America and not being able to speak Americanese.
Then
What the hell wrong with you?
they're not gonna like you then.
Fucking Americans can speak proper English too, man. Like, fuck that.
Yeah, I know, but at least they speak in the lingo of English.
Yeah, true.
It's
So that-
ibarat macam like you go to America and you speak
We're in
Chinese all the way.
Malaysia and this podcast is in English. You fucker.
we ain't helping
It's
this
just
shit.
self-realization.
Yeah, we different.
That doesn't mean that we cannot speak Malay.
We do speak in
We
Malay.
Boleh,
choose.
kita boleh buat
We
podcast.
choose
Melayu.
not to speak Malay. Yeah, boleh ya cakap Melayu. What the fuck?
Relax, bang. Relax, bang.
Pegang.
Janganlah.
Haram. Okay,
Let's
Okay,
go.
so fuck this shit. I think this
through
one.
that, I think
Random shit, yeah.
to safeguard our heritage, I think we should be able to speak Malay. At least speak like, I'm not talking about like bahasa baku gila babi ke apa, but street Malay, right? Right, we should.
Okay, go
So
on.
whatever street Malay is.
Mangkuk hijau, mangkuk hitam tadi. Bapak hijau bodoh.
Orang Kelantan. Alright, so
Okay, let's move to the
next
next
one.
one. It's about Def Jam Southeast Asia. It's not Def Jam. Ooh, okay. So there's one comment saying, "Huh? Wow, cringe. Lol, nobody ever heard of any Southeast Asian artist. Why would Def Jam be big in an relevant region?
It's not.
If you're saying Malaysia is an irrelevant region, dude, you gotta get out. You gotta get out more. Like, go out and
Yeah.
see shit.
Nah, this guy is definitely a keyboard warrior and don't know what.
Sounds like it,
he's
bro. We got
talking
a lot
about.
of fucking like superstars from Malaysia itself alone. Not to mention Korea, Indonesia,
Right?
Philippines. Which that fucking dude just got
Easy,
signed
yeah.
to Eminem. What the
Yeah.
hell, man? Where you living under that rock for?
Yeah,
How
even
long?
there's a reply for this comment. That's not fair to say. Rich Brian and 88 Rising Boys are huge. Yuna is big too. K-pop is huge. What do you mean? It's a relevant region.
Bro, K-pop is so big.
Yeah.
The government gives its incentives, like its fucking tax incentives to the big labels so that they can fucking generate back the money for the goddamn country. You telling me it's not big? A country relies on that genre, bro.
I think
That's
this.
big.
That's big. Do you know how
Big.
fucking big that is?
I just
Oh,
think
this big.
this guy
No,
thought,
I think it's this big.
I look at it, I thought this guy seems to have the thought of that he said something, right, that's pointless, and he just
Like
wanna
how we
take
say about
shot.
you lah.
Yeah, agak.
He thought
Must be.
you thought you said something, huh?
Yeah, you thought you said something, right?
Macam gaduh lah.
You didn't say shit. Jumpa lah kat
No,
PUBG lah.
this
Jumpa
guy,
jom.
this guy don't even know continent, right? So
It's,
I'm
I don't know, he's
assuming.
just taking shots. So.
I'm assuming.
Keep on taking shots. It helps with the algorithm, right? If you know how TikTok works.
yeah,
More
okay.
comments.
Let's move to the next one. Okay, that's
We got lots. Man.
We got a lot to talk
Since
about.
when?
today,
We
bro.
never had this before.
okay. And then there's one comment. Reply for the previous one that we mentioned just now. It's different because 88 is making music mainly for the American market, whereas DJ Southeast Asia is for Asia. What the fuck is that supposed to mean?
Music is music, bro. Like,
Dude, I mean,
If 88 Rising is making music for the American market, why is it like Joji or Rich Brian, they can sell out?
Indonesia.
Yeah. You know what I mean?
Malaysia.
Like Japan and all
Yeah.
that.
not only that,
Why
it is just for American crowd. Why are they doing tours all over Southeast Asia?
World tour.
I mean,
World Tour too.
I would say that let's go back and check the stats, man. Like, I mean,
Run your numbers game first,
Yeah.
bro, before you come.
dude, let's
here.
check the stats. Like, you fucking Spotify, you can check stats, right? So look at where these artists are, and they are from Southeast Asia, and basically they're putting out shit. Like he said, fucking packing stadiums in Indonesia, man. We're not fucking playing in some football stadium
I mean, the
in the
point
US.
is, it's relevant lah.
It is fucking relevant. I disagree with this. It's dumb shit.
Yeah. So this guy.
Dumb fucking shit, motherfucker.
It's okay. Please
Go
come
back
back
to
with a
school.
new comment. We need more.
Argue with us. We love
Yeah.
arguing.
So for the next comment is I agree with all the points.
Thank you.
You're all valid, but then I guess.
But you forgot the
But,
but.
I knew there was a but
But,
coming.
but then I guess nobody has ever done what Joe has did, collaborating with Warren G, Matt KRS, and okay.
Nobody
Wait,
disagrees.
here's the
Okay,
contradiction.
okay,
Hold on. Here's
He
the
definitely
contradiction.
pushes boundaries.
No.
In the 90s.
Okay.
Here's the
He
contradiction.
said that what Joe did, right?
Yeah.
Collaborating with Warren G. First of all, it's not Joe. It's Too Fat. All right. So I'm a big fan of Too Fat, but
Same.
Yeah,
Love
what-
him.
okay.
So
So
with him, hanged out with Wu-Tang, hanged out with Mobb Deep, LL Cool J, got one of Snoop Dogg's
I don't know
album.
who all these
Def
people are.
Def Jam artist performed in Rolling Loud, Thailand.
I'm not gonna let my intrusive thoughts win in this.
Alongside with big names like ASAP
I don't
Ferg
know who
and
they
Travis
are. Who are
Scott.
they?
Hip hop came from the street, and our society has just newly accepted the genre anyway. So I agree with the last statement.
Yeah,
like,
I agree with
hip-hop
that one
came from
too.
the street,
Yeah.
and our genre is basically hip hop in Malaysia is being accepted overall. But this is where we go back to tadi kita cakap pasal validation from the OGs. Right. So I mean, if I get that Joe did a lot of things like hanged out with, great. So you hanged
Hanging out.
out with Wu-Tang.
doesn't give
Awesome.
anything with our new artist or whatever.
Yeah, man.
If you hang out and you introduce to new artists, hey, we're gonna collaborate with new artists.
No,
because we're
yeah,
gonna-
it's just like, hey, yo, link up. Come on.
Yeah.
I got Warren G in the building today. You're gonna come through. We all gonna chill together. You're gonna link, and then if you got
or
any
maybe,
projects or
or
whatever,
maybe
you
he,
can do it.
or maybe he did that, but whenever they listen to our product, it must be like, oh shit, Fuck is this?
Right?
Right, there's two possibilities, right?
He just silently, nonchalantly took a shot. Like, fuck this shit.
No.
But
Yeah, makes sense.
That could be the fucking case though. Like,
It's facts,
this
though.
shit's whack.
It's
Yeah.
facts. It's
Yeah.
facts.
Yeah.
There's been so many people, like random ass motherfuckers, who just go in my DMs and be like, "Hey, yo, bro, I got this beat pack for you." Then I downloaded it on my email and it sounds like trash. Reload, bro. What the hell, man?
Man, it's weird you were going all into it.
Hell yeah, that's my character for today.
Okay, so yeah, I disagree with the first comment, which is Joe did collaborated with Horn G. It's not Joe, it's too fat. And second one, hang out with all this A-list.
That benefited
It
him.
doesn't. Yeah, exactly. Yes.
That benefited him.
Hell
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
I mean,
so,
you open doors, but that's it.
yeah, open doors and
He probably opened the door and shut the door back
No,
again.
he opened the doors.
Got it. He shut it back again.
He's like, I'm the only one in here that can chew damn pop.
He ain't telling the whole story.
yeah.
Okay, so the next one.
Main cha-cha.
All right. So the next one. Okay. Following the comments, I mean Def Jam C when milestones and peace one love. Okay, whatever. And then
He tried to save himself.
Yeah, and then next
One
comment.
love.
Nobody here disputing Joe's accomplishment. Correct. Facts.
Facts.
Okay, he's great.
Props up to Joe.
He
Yeah,
just
he's great. He did a lot of things that
Yes.
pushed hip hop's movement in Malaysia,
Yeah.
especially in the 90s, early 2000s.
Definitely.
It was
Yeah.
a crazy movement. Definitely. Nobody's
Yeah.
like not acknowledging it.
Yeah.
Hats off. Real
And
talk.
then continue with that. I think that these guys are just talking about Def Jam Asia politics. They can't live up to Def Jam USA name. Yes,
So at least somebody
Hell
gets
yeah.
it.
that's what we mentioned before this. When Indonesian came to Malaysia, have a discussion with us saying that Def Jam Southeast Asia doesn't do shit, right?
Don't do shit.
They just pushing their name around, be like, yo, we Def Jam, sign with us. And then they got like 50 or 100 boys under them, girls. After that,
And they
just
can't
like,
spend time with
we're
you.
Def Jam. Hold up, just let us do us.
Yeah.
2 years later, are we releasing anything? Nah, hold up, we Def Jam. Just give us a minute.
So the next one.
Yeah.
Also,
Sounds like jail to me.
There will be one artist gonna trigger with that comment.
Doesn't
so,
fucking matter.
We'll go to that
jangan, don't
later.
jangan. Mama tu pernah pergi jail, jangan.
Nah,
So-
fuck that. Everyone been to jail.
So on Def Jam, they even signed Ismail Izani.
But that one I do agree is a good move.
Ismail Izani.
You keep saying
no,
that.
follow
That's
subtitle. Ismail.
Okay, so following to that comment, there's it says they even signed Ismail Izani. And then the following comment, everything is fine until this come out, right? And the next one,
Jin Hackman.
Tang Eugene is a Jin
Hackman. This is Jin Hackman, right?
This was a great move
What's up, Jin?
actually. So it's from
So-
his perspective, it's good. It's a good opinion, right?
It's a good move in.
And then
what
the
sense?
last comment was that we can only see if they allow him to do his own music, or they might resort to the usual radio-friendly type of songs. Big labels won't take big risks. Very, very true. I think this is very true. Like, I mean, we were hoping that Maya does well in Def Jam. He has his own following. He has his own crowd, and whether it's the marketing budget or whether it's the crowd supporting him signing for Def Jam, or even for Def Jam on Def Jam side, it's like, hey, we signed Maya, right? So we have to see. Like, I can't say whether it be good or bad or whatever.
I think I
But
think the reach gonna be crazy, but I feel like it might be. It's both good for both sides.
yeah,
Def Jam is beneficial for Ismail,
Let's take a bet.
and Ismail is beneficial for Def Jam as well.
Let's take a bet. Is it gonna be an impact or no?
Ooh, I love this. Okay.
I think
What are we putting
Need
on
to
the
go
table?
fuck it up.
a
So what we
cigar,
putting on the
cigar,
table?
cigar,
Huh?
cigar.
I'll
Cigar.
smoke cigar.
I didn't bring mine today.
No, what are we putting on this table?
12-year-olds can't smoke cigars.
But I'm 10.
A cigar. 13, bitch.
The number gets lower.
That doesn't apply to me because I'm 10.
But yeah, okay.
Damn.
So one guy actually, I like this statement, right? Def Jam can't even break through the domestic market.
Yeah, this is what we've been talking about, and
That was our point to begin
yeah.
with. But,
So
everyone went off the rails. It is
so
what
the
it
next comment is here, aku sengih je. And the next one should have stayed with
Elaborate.
Cartel Record, to be honest. Ooh.
I was really honest, right?
I
You
like
think-
Cartel.
I like Cartel.
Yeah, I do.
That whole vibe was dope.
Cartel was fucking
Fire.
Banging.
Was
Yeah,
it?
it's
They
full
were
of
a
fire.
force to be reckoned with.
I
Yeah.
felt like they were the Coke boys of Malaysia. Like, you
Yeah,
know,
yeah. I would agree.
Montana, French Montana, Coke boys label.
Yeah.
I
I
felt
agree.
like they were like
Yeah.
the Coke boys of KL.
Yeah.
Like nobody could kind of mess with them. Nobody could fuck with them. They got the heaviest hitters in town.
Def
I
Jam
thought
SCA.
I thought Carter Records is gonna be like a 88 Rising kind of, impact.
Yeah, even the
But-
names though.
Yeah, true.
Now it's Def Jam.
Hello.
Certified hater boy said, I watched the whole video and it said a whole bunch of nothing. Thank you for watching our video.
Yep.
Awesome, man.
Thanks for watching the whole thing.
We
Okay,
just
but,
our
watched
review.
but we'll try to help you out. Next time, we'll put subtitles so you can read.
More things for you to do. Now you can watch and read.
I'd say, okay, so the next one below that comment, it says, I'd say for now, Tong Tong Asia is the best lineup of artists. Some even went international. Yes, we spoke about Claudia Tan, right, part of Tong Tong. I think Jin is also part there. I think, on perspective, Tong Tong Asia is currently one of the
But what happened to Jin?
proper holdings.
Suddenly like quiet.
I think he's on the
No,
back end
he's
now.
managing.
Yeah, he's on the
more
back end
bang.
now. Yeah.
Okay.
But I think it's fine. I
No,
think
because
that's
one time
what-
one time he's like popping everywhere.
Because he
Making
was
an
his own
impact, and
label
suddenly
for a
it's like-
while.
Yeah.
He was his own label.
He was
owner
in
for a
charge
while.
of RTB.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
why he was
He
the
was
head
popping
honcho for
everywhere.
RTB.
Okay.
So it's kind of good. I think he took a step back and let younger artists come up and do their thing.
And how
Yeah.
I think that's how OG should be like.
Oh yeah.
Hands down.
That's the
Stay at the back. That's what they say, right? They say in the Bible too. Old people for counsel and young people for war.
Somebody dropped in Bible verses.
So it's just
So hats off to you, Jin.
Young people for
Fucking love it.
Shout out, Jen.
The next one.
I think Jin should be a Def Jam president, right?
Hey yo, Jay, why don't you come over here and talk to us for a minute, huh?
Yeah, come on
It's gonna
back.
be an interesting conversation, man. We're gonna make you say a lot of things that you don't want to.
Yeah.
Yeah, got names.
Let's be a part of the problem.
Yeah,
Don't be a part of the problem, be the whole problem.
we chaos. All right.
Settle
So
down.
the next one, I'll say Joe Flizzo, since he already made a collab with Snoop Dogg.
Okay.
Which collab are we talking about? Is it
Popular opinion, that song's trash.
popular opinion? Yeah. I'm not gonna lie. It was
I heard that song, man. Dude, for Snoop and Joe level, trash.
Well, Snoop is at the level where
Big
it's just,
mode.
Snoop is just at the level where he's just having fun, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
He's just cashing in at this point.
Cash,
Yeah.
yeah, we cash cow.
Bro made a goddamn book with cooking with weed.
So whatever the opportunity, like what? 200K? Sure, why not?
All right, so the next one.
the song with Snoop. The song with Snoop was what?
200K for making a song.
So the next one is this Young Raja question mark, right? So I think Young Raja has gone independent.
Yeah, I wonder why.
I know.
Good job.
Good job, Raja.
For walking out the jail freely.
Yeah, man.
So
You gotta walk out the
Yeah,
jail.
yeah.
Free
Young Raja is on parole.
Speaking of which, Young Raja, you should come on our podcast, man.
Are you sure? He's on
You don't have
parole.
no chains on
No,
your back
before
no more.
before you come to our podcast, I have one question. How many times you fall, you drop the soap in the jail?
Hold up. Wait a minute. Something ain't right.
What? What are you trying to find out?
I see where this metaphor is going. So how
Yeah?
many times you send a song?
And he got fucked in the ass.
No, he didn't get fucked to that, but we're not going there. He send a song, and then label says no, and then has to redo the song.
Exactly, he's a real rapper here. Fuck
No,
y'all.
no, we
Gotcha.
should have-
Metaphors.
So, Young Raja, if you're ever in Malaysia, you can drop by. Our podcast is awesome. We still have space. You can sit on the floor.
No.
We'll get into it. Right? So you can drop by. But Young Raja is going independent from Def Jam. So
Good
that,
job, bro.
that sort of supports our argument. Thank you very much.
Okay, let's move to the next one. Okay,
Alright,
this one is just a bunch of shit. And
Bunch of emojis.
okay, so the next comment is unpopular opinion, but it is valid. In a few more years before they can break through international as a label. True, this kind of comment that we need, right? Positive.
Yeah. It's not really positive. Not a few years.
No, I
man.
mean-
It's been years.
What did he say?
It's been years. So, according to him, that we have an unpopular opinion, meaning that we speak the truth, right? it's valid, and Def Jam needs a few more years before they can actually break through the international scene as a label.
But
Few more need.
Or they can let artists be artists.
Yeah.
Okay,
Saying.
let us say that
Just
they will
saying.
take a few more years. That is still going to like support our hypothesis, because how many small artists are going to be shelved in those years?
Because you see, artists they're like I'm not talking about just about Jam. I'm talking about like labels in general. They just take warm artists.
Hold on, let me.
Few inches later.
Okay, so the next one is
It's all basically.
it's Malaysia's music scene losing its age. Let's dig deep.
I forgot my
So the
comment.
comment is like okay, whatever. I love this. Okay, the next one is guys sitting around talking about Malaysia's music like it's Dream Champ. Everyone's sick of that silly Chinese violin. That's why there's no bangers.
The fact that you correlated us with your drink champs, I like you already, man.
Amen.
Second, you spoke some facts. It's way too many fucking Chinese violins, man.
Is there?
Huh?
I don't listen.
Next one.
Let me play a sad song for you on the world's smallest violin.
Violins and shit.
Right, no, I get
World's
I get his
smallest violin.
point. We are so stuck in that Malaysian type sound that we're not willing to experiment and do crazy type sounds like America,
Extra
Indonesia,
Malaysian.
Thailand. That's why they got. Well, Malaysia is the only place where I've noticed rap artists in YouTube cannot go over 100 million views. Thailand has done it. Indonesia has done it.
True
Their
that.
population is in the 100 million.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure.
Psych.
I'm pretty sure Filipino rap music got that almost that numbers around too.
And they speak. They,
But then again,
really
of course,
speak
they
another
do have a
language.
huge hip hop fan base.
The reach is different. I don't know.
Yeah, Malaysia's small, man. You gotta realize that. But
Yeah, so
but I
that's
think
why the numbers
in
are
a
like
way, dude, like everything is a template, man.
Yeah.
Sorry for cutting you off at the point.
that. No. Uncle, go on.
Everything is a fucking template, man. Like everything is a template. Right? So it's the same shit on and on again. How many times are you gonna listen? You said at one stage when you release an album, the first 3 songs that come out, you already know the whole fucking album.
Yeah, that's true.
Right?
From Malaysian artists.
So that's what I mean. Like, what the fuck? Like, there
There's
are
no
bangers.
storytelling. There's no shit.
There's
It's
no
just
depth. There's no depth.
Yeah.
Yes, there's no depth.
Like, everything's about the same things, man.
I like
Yeah, I actually
I
agree
like
with
my
this guy.
albums like I like my girls.
We need more.
It's a cave. Hello.
Nah, I'm saying I like my albums like I like my girls.
Deep. Kid is like.
Okay, the next comment from K Click. So I hope ours not included in the trash category. Trash.
Who's that?
I don't think that's actually
K-Click?
fake. I don't think that's actually fake.
Oh,
No,
yeah.
it is. It's a verified profile. It's K Click.
Okay, K Click. I like your music. The first 2 or 3, maybe the earlier one, but not the current one.
Yeah.
I don't know what the fuck happened with you guys.
But thank
You
God you
guys
dropped
can be
MK,
big.
man.
I know
And
exactly
with
what happened
with
that.
MK
I
acting.
think
Two things
MK
happened with it.
is MK still with K Click? No, right?
I don't know. PKP happened is one thing that definitely.
What by experience?
No,
I
but
was
real.
there.
Real. The PKP shit, it definitely cut a lot of artist momentum. And it just kind of fucked up everything, the entire entertainment industry. That's a fact. But I feel like, one, they let fame get to their head. And second, they got comfortable. Because I wouldn't say they rich now, but they ain't poor either. But back then, I would say...
Is it because they are?
Average.
Okay, I'm not gonna say that shit, but
Go ahead.
We're gonna edit it later.
nah.
But
I
no,
don't
I
think
just
it's
feel like
gonna.
they're comfortable already now. So they don't have the same drive or the same maybe passion.
I think MK leaving was the best thing for them.
MK didn't leave.
I mean, like, not. I mean, I look at
Yeah,
it.
I know more like a solo artist.
To not leave the country.
Nah, I think K Click is the product of.
They never.
I don't know whether they broke up or
Because
shit.
it's
But
MKK click.
But that is a weird name.
No, like
It's like the KKK.
It's like the way like the latest song he did Lampu Biru. It's MKK click. Huh.
Okay, I think
never left.
I think right.
I
K Click is a product of whatever Hakim mentioned just now.
know.
Right, what's that product?
sorry.
We're having
Sorry.
We ain't happy.
No, Kekli is a product of whatever Hakim mentioned just now. That Malaysian artists, only looking forward to be famous, right? So
Could be if that's the drive, then once you got it, there's no drive.
There's no
You know what I
purpose.
mean? You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Yeah.
But Kekli, I hope that's the new bangers.
Yeah.
I don't know, but fuck it.
I don't know,
Let's
so you
move to
could
the
have
next
an
one.
album in the bank.
So that is basically all the comments that we have.
Today, that's all we got time for.
Right?
We have
Every-
nothing else to do
I think
on a Sunday.
let's do this. Every 10 episodes, we do comments, right? So if you have comments, if you hate us, comment. If you love us, comment. If you have valid
If you
points,
think we made, comment.
If you making Indomie goreng, comment.
comment je bro.
Di
Jangan
toilet
comment.
je jangan komen eh.
Right?
Tak alam.
You know what? Just comment anything. You're taking a shit,
So-
you're flying a plane,
If you're taking a shit
you're
and flying
about
a
to
plane.
assassinate someone, just snitch on yourself. Go ahead, just snitch on yourself.
It's abang 420. Right? Okay, so make sure you follow us on YouTube to check out where the full podcast is. You can check us out on TikTok where we have snippets of the podcast.
Yo.
Yeah, thick talk. Right?
What's that?
Talk.
Oh, talk.
Today we're doing thick talk.
Okay, guys,
big one,
that's
sir.
about it from us.
Yeah.
And this is
My name is Ace Ventura.
is Ventura,
Okay.
that's Boi Tasik, LJ,
Kid Lake.
and what was my name?
You keep forgetting your name. It's Fee John Doe.
Finn John Doe. And see you guys, motherfuckers. Bye.
I'm dead.
Bye.
What the hell?